Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we are back in Pokemon Warrior Conquest. And it's time to head over to Ancient City. So, time to, what is this, a blimp or something? Awesome! Looks like we're all here. Let's board the airship already. Why the puzzled look, Gingerbread Oven? You do know where Ancient City is, right? How could anyone not? It's a huge city floating above the center of Warrior. Those who haven't been have at least heard stories about it all their lives. It's an astounding demonstration of where science has gotten us today. The whole city is supported by a power core that never runs dry. It's incredible. There's a gym there too. Right. But the first thing we'll need to do is go speak with my father's old friend. His name is Gerald. He's the only person aside from my grandfather that I know that also knew my parents. I haven't seen him for a while, but I know he works at the Pokeball shop in Ancient City shopping district. Once we arrive in Ancient City, we'll need to go see him as soon as possible. He knows and talks with a lot of people from all over Warrior. If anyone can tell us anything about Team Eclipse and your parents, he can. Yeah, that's really a good idea. If Gerald can give us any information at all, we'll be that much closer to saving your parents, Gingerbread Oven. Exactly. So let's not waste any more time. Alright, pilot. We're ready to go. All aboard. Can I jump off? We finally made it. Ancient City. What a beautiful place. Where should we go first? Well, Ancient City is divided into 4 districts. We are currently in the housing district. This is where all the locals live. There are even several places where trainers like us can rent apartments. Plus, the museum is in this district, with lots of great art and history. At the end of the housing district is the entrance to the shopping district. The shopping district is where you can do a lot of shopping for Pokeballs, clothes, and other neat items. And from the shopping district, you can reach the battle district and park district. First, we need to head to the shopping district. Gerald, my father's friend, walks there with his wife. Alright, what are we waiting for? Let's go talk to him. And they're leaving me behind. We are now in the shopping district. Welcome to the shopping district, Gingerbread Oven. The Pokeball shop is just ahead. Let's all go now. Oh yeah, I can get a Mega Stone here. Because I think I got a Mega soon. Gerald, is that you? Well, my goodness, is that you, Tess? My, you're quite a lot older than last time I saw you. It's been 5 or 6 years at least. How's that grandfather of yours? It's been 10 actually, and grandfather is as old and obnoxious as always. Oh, haha. That sounds like him, alright. So what brings you kids all the way out to the great city in the sky? Gerald, I remember my father talking about traveling with you all over Warrior. Oh yes, your father and I were very well known for adventures, and findings all throughout this region. There is hardly a rock in Warrior that we have left unturned throughout the course of our expeditions. I was so hurt when I found out about your mother and father's disappearance. I've hardly left the city, but a handful of times since that time. You know, I was a part of the first search party to go looking for your parents. After a week of searching some of the places your father and I traveled to, I could not think where else to look for them. I'm so sorry that they were not around to see you grow to become the capable young person you are now. It's alright, Gerald. I'm actually not here to talk about my parents, though. Oh, well then. How can I help you? These are my friends, Jake and Gingerbread Oven. You see, not too long ago, a ruthless gang of evil people named Team Eclipse kidnapped Gingerbread Oven's parents. Gingerbread Oven and Jake have been tracking them down until they wound up in Rose Cove, where Grandpa and I were attacked by Team Eclipse. Thanks to Gingerbread Oven and Jake, Grandpa and I were saved. Unfortunately, we were not able to get any information on Gingerbread Oven's parents. We decided to set out and look for them together. I thought we could try asking you if you knew anything that might help us find Gingerbread Oven's parents or track down Team Eclipse. Yes, I'm well acquainted with the name Eclipse. Those goons have raided our city before. Amphion City has since banned them and anyone suspected to be associated with them. I'm curious though, Gingerbread Oven. What did they want from your parents? The Professor Cyphers from Midas Town believes it may have something to do with the fact that they are archaeologists and know a lot about the history of Roria. Oh my, your parents are the world famous archaeologists from Midas Town? I've run into them on several of my own adventures. They are some of the greatest people I've met in my journeys. They sure do know an awful lot about the history and legends of Roria. That worries me though, knowing that Team Eclipse wants them. When Team Eclipse was here in Amphion City, they made an attempt to steal an artifact from the museum. Thankfully, our local police were able to stop them in time. The item that they were after is known as a prison bottle. Your parents were actually the ones that discovered it, in a cavern off the main shores of Roria. There's a legend that says that it contains the true power of a Pokemon that lies dormant, somewhere deep within the caves of Crescent Island. Nobody has been able to prove that these legends are true. Nobody has proven them false either. Crescent Island is just off the eastern coast of Roria, isn't it? Correct. Many times adventurers, like Tess's father and I, would go cave diving in Crescent Island. We've never seen anything more than an interesting set of rocks in those caves. Anyone that has gone down into those caves looking for artifacts has returned empty-handed, with the exception of your parents, Gingerbread Oven. I don't know what the prison bottle is really for, but it's best it stays in the museum out of reach of that Team Eclipse. So Team Eclipse was here and tried stealing an artifact? That's interesting. I wonder if they were after it because of something your parents told them. You know, since your parents were the ones that found it. I can't imagine why else they would be after it. Gerald, is there anything else you can tell us about Team Eclipse? Anything that can help us find them? Unfortunately, that's all I know about them. They usually only surface when they're after something. They were yelling something about a new world when they were here. Our police managed to capture one of them. They interrogated the man and he said that our world would crumble and that a new world would save mankind. If you ask me, it just sounds like a bunch of crazy people deciding to make a gang and harass innocent members of our city. If I were you kids, I wouldn't go messing with them. They are nothing but trouble. I would let the police of Warrior take care of it. I'm afraid I can't stand back and wait. When my parents disappeared, it took a whole month to get a search team together. I can't let that happen to Gingerbread Oven too. I'm going to do whatever it takes to help save Gingerbread Oven's parents from Team Eclipse. You're just like your father, you know? Brave and adventurous. The execute don't fall from the executor. Alright, I'll start doing some quick research and see what else I can find on Team Eclipse. I know a few people from a few places around Warrior that might know a thing or two more than I do. Great! That would be so helpful. Gingerbread Oven, we are going to stop Team Eclipse and get your parents back. I just know it. This may take some time. If you kids want to go explore the city while I make a few calls, I'll come find you when I'm done. I think I'll wait here with you, Gerald. I want to know as soon as you find any information. Yeah, I want to stay here with Tess and help Gerald. Gingerbread Oven. You collect gym badges, right? There's a Pokemon gym here in the Anthian City, in the Battle District. If you want to go challenge it while we wait, that would be a good use of your time. It wouldn't hurt to train up your Pokemon too, in case you run into more Team Eclipse that want to battle. I'll come find you myself if anything comes up. Just don't get lost. So I kinda need to heal my Pokemon and level more than half of them. Okay, so I am switching out Slowbro for a different Pokemon, and that requires me to go all the way back to Route 7. So I'm pretty sure it's right before, like, maybe 2 routes before Rose Cove. So time to head there. So I finally found the Pokemon I was looking for, a Corphish. And use a quick ball. Hopefully I can get it. And now it's time to give it a name. Claw. Okay, now it's time to head back to Anthian City. Okay, so after leveling up my Pokemon, Claw is at 44, Catapult's at 51, Senti's at 50, Knight's at 57, and Trig is at 59. I think it's time to go ahead and battle the gym leader. I'm pretty sure I had just collected all of the tools to be able to fight the gym leader. So I think it is time to go fight the gym leader. Oh, it's just what I needed. I missed a line. Thanks. Let me just... There we go. About 1 7/8. That's exactly the wrench I need. How did you know? Okay, I'm just gonna... Alright. Sweet. Now I just have to take care of this annoying little deformed ball. I see, you found a hammer. Probably the only one we've got. Now if I can just... Wow. I can't believe that worked so easily. Sorry about that. Thanks for the help gathering the necessary tools. Oops, 1 second. That's better. Now, to do I owe the pleasure of this visit? You have come to challenge me for Anthian City's gym badge. Battling is the least I can do in return for your timely assistance. Well, excellent. I love a good battle. We are now going against the gym leader. First is an Archeops. For our course. God should be good. Okay, who should I send out? Nah. Not do Catapult. I'm gonna Shadow Ball it. Another 1-tap. Senti, please be faster. Again? Okay, come on, Trig. Cut, please. Finally, Trig's level 61. Ice Score. Use Leaf Storm if I can. Okay. Why is it... Why did it do that to itself? And Twig goes down. This is great. That's poison heal. Okay, Knight. Please be faster. It's not. Okay, finally the Gliscor goes down. Okay, Talonflame, that's bad. Let's set up Rain Dance. Don't think I'll be able to live another one. Okay, come on, Knight. Talonflame goes down. Next is a Noctowl. I'm probably gonna lose. Heat Wave? Why does a Noctowl have that? And it doesn't even do that much. Dealing. Never mind, Knight goes down. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Bubble Beam. Probably dead. Okay, yep. Okay, probably gonna one with maybe leading with Twig. And Catapult is now evolving after training once again. Dragon Dogs. Accepted. Tax choice. Will be learning that move. And after pretty much all of them are level 60, surely I can take on the gym. Okay. Please be the last time I see that face. Thank you. Okay, Claw's level 60, that's good. Now I can switch to Knight. And I can just keep stealing it. And Gliscor, if the same damage happens, Gliscor should go down here. And it doesn't. I'll use Stealing once again. Just so Gliscor goes down. Okay, Mega Horn. Yeah. Lawn it. And Trig's level 69 too. Nearly 70 already. Okay, Senti. Last time somehow didn't take it down. One of the last few downs Senti did take Talonflame down with just Walk Climb. Please. Okay, Talonflame goes down. Now it's time for that Noctowl. I hate. And I'm gonna use Sucker Punch. Please Catapult. Please tank this. Oh, let's go. Sucker punch again. Knockout goes down without any casualties for once. And I'm gonna switch to Knight. And hopefully I can use Hurricane. And it's still faster. Okay, come on. And it avoided attack. Great. It's getting close. Okay, come on. How much damage does that do? Halucha goes down. What type is it? Pretty sure that's Pod normal. Don't think I have any. Oh yeah, I do have a fighting type. Maybe on 4, I think. I think it's a normal type. Hopefully it is. Oh, what? Thought fighting was good against normal. It might be the flying type. Okay, that did too much damage. And Swallow goes down. Finally! Mayday! Mayday! I'm not sure whether it was the walk I did on the jet or that battle, but I feel winded. I find great joy in every battle, regardless of whether I win or lose. It's much like the enjoyment I get from flying. There just isn't a way to express the freedom felt while soaring through the sky or fighting on the battlefield. I could tell that you are feeling that freedom during our match. You are definitely an opponent worthy of my time, and for that, I'm grateful. It is my privilege to award you with the Soaring Badge. We now have the badge. With this badge, you'll be able to trade for Pokemon up to level 60. You'll also be able to use the move Fly outside of battle. Fly will enable you to travel more quickly between the towns and cities of Roria. It also reminds me, I want you to have this. TM40, Aerial Ace. Right? Yeah. This flying type move never misses. You've done an outstanding job today, young trainer. I want to thank you again for your help. Good luck to you on your adventures, and remember to fly freely. That took way too long. Team Eclipse. Somehow did that with no casualties. Well, that is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.